How's it going? I'm in my house. I'm in my new studio. Things should look better as far as setup goes. But did a little bit of playing on my Rogue to get him up to a mid-level because now what I want to do is do some leveling in Battlegrounds. And my favorite battleground is Arathi Basin. So we're going to run some Arathi Basin tonight and level a little bit. See if we can get in a few games here. Now, of course, the queues for DPS in this can be long. Well, I guess the queues for everybody. It depends. I haven't played Battlegrounds in so long, I don't really remember how long they might possibly take. But we're gonna queue up for some AB and do some playing. Now, I am level 45, which means I'm mid-level. I don't have my Vanish yet, which is something I wish I did have. When do I get Vanish? 48. Vanish is, for me, pretty important in my rotation when I'm killing PvP players. So, well, we'll have it shortly. Let's go ahead and queue up for Arathi Basin and see what happens. I have 2 honorable kills. I think well, of course I'm playing out in the world, so I think I had a couple of kills over Northern Stranglehold, if I remember correctly. All right, well, let's queue up for Arathi and let's see what happens. Select one role. Well, of course I'm DPS. So, being that I have queued for a specific battleground, queue is 9 minutes. Alright, it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to bail out of this queue. Clearly you can't do a specific battleground. It's just going to take forever. Used to be able to blacklist battlegrounds. Now you can't. So I guess I'm just doing a random battleground and I'll see what I get. I might have fun. I might not. Let's find out. I will tell you pretty much as soon as it loads. Now the average wait time is 11 minutes. For random, but I suspect that's going to be quite a bit less. Alright, witness this. Now, random battleground, 20 minutes. I spent 40 minutes in queues for battlegrounds and didn't get in a single one. Now I'm leaving it. While I was in the second queue, I ran up here to Winterspring. That's the next zone for questing for me. I like this zone. It's fun. So instead of doing battlegrounds like I wanted, and when you ask me questions like why don't I level in dungeons or battlegrounds, this is why. Because the queues are stupid long. So let's go ahead and pick up our quests here. I like Winterspring. I like the way it looks. I like wintertime, so it's good for me aesthetically. There's also a little bit of PvP kind of stuff that happens on occasion. This is a contested zone, and over here in this area there's some killing, and the things we have to kill, there's not very many, and the respawn rate is kind of slow, so you tend to get people killing each other out of either boredom or trying to eliminate the competition for things. So let's pick up our quests here. We're also going to be farming Ice Cap. This used to be a major component in the icy enchant for weapons, which is something that I really loved because it made your weapons shine really brightly. Oh, look, there goes a guy. What level is he? He's a pally and he has a question mark, so I probably don't want to fight him. So this is the one that's contested, the killing the furbolgs. Okay, the cauldron. So all of this stuff is up in this zone, except for killing the bear. Let's go kill the bear first to get that out of the way. Rheinpelt is over here. He's on kind of like a peninsula, this little outcropping here. He's on the top of that. So if you can get in here without getting seen by the bears, which I did not. So there's Rhyme Pelt. I may have to kill his... I intentionally paused that as I was recouping some energy there. I don't want to use my cooldowns for anything as I'm about to fight the boss. So, that being said, not too hard. We'll go ahead and turn this in so that we hopefully we'll have a properly stacked dude's riding a shaman mount. Properly stacked quests. This shaman just waved at me, I waved back. You know, it's a social game. What do you want? Doing okay, man. And we're starting to get upgrades. That was a couple of a lot of haste. I like that. Give me that. And it upgraded to perp. That is huge. That's amazing. That's a great upgrade. Still have that. I don't want that. Okay. I'm pretty happy about that little piece of gear there. Purple belt. Plus 10 haste. It's a level 37. What? Hunter? I'm not going to attack him. Just want to scare him a little. So this is where we used to have to come to farm these ice caps. Nobody wanted to come up here and farm it because it was oftentimes difficult to get to. Get your totem out of here. So just because getting up here was not always straightforward. So there's a couple of things we're looking for here. We want... Hang on, let me adjust myself. So we want to kill the furbolgs, but we also want them to drop their spirit beads. And the spirit beads have a terrible drop rate. So that's why the competition for this... And not only that, but that's part of a daily grind, is collecting those beads. So you get people up here grinding the rep, and wouldn't be a lot of these up here, so you'd have people, you know, killing each other over the furbolgs. I am in combat with something. No, I have Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire won't let me stealth. There we go. Got a pretty good roll of bones there. Skull and crossbones, sinister strike, buried treasure, regen. Let's try to get to something and attack it before those run out. 26. There's the cauldron we need to get to for the second part. See if we can get another one in 14 seconds. Tore him up pretty good. So there's the cauldron, and we got that dude right there. I'm not going to aggro him. Let's go ahead and turn this in. This is a daily. You'll see that, I think. Yeah. Maybe not. Definitely the beads is a daily. I'm going to pull that other one probably. What did I get? True bearing. What does true bearing give us? Finishing moves reduce remaining cooldown of many of your abilities. There's some beads. How many beads do I have? 4. Oh, there we go. Ice cap. Am I getting the full ice caps? No, just the petals. Winterfell Firewater. Increase your attack power by 14 and size for 20 minutes. Why not? Try to get this while I still have 10 seconds worth of... Okay. Speak of the Witch Doctor. So we just picked up another quest. Still got 3 more furbolgs, and so we've killed 12 furbolgs and got 5 beads. So whatever ratio that is. And I get fairy fired. We'll wait the 10 seconds. Even though we'll burn most of our true bearing. I would rather have my ambush ready. All right, now I've got Ruthless Precision Crit increased. I don't want to waste too much time reading those off because I would like to take advantage of them while I have them. All right, there's 15 furbolgs. So it's like almost like a 2-to-1 ratio for furbolgs to beads. So 3 more beads. And then we'll hightail it back to the hot springs. A little energy starved at the moment. Fairy fire. Just a mildly annoying. Alright, it's super annoying. Skull and crossbow sinister strike. 30% chance of striking an additional time. I would say that happened. We're going to sap one and kill the other. Got broadside and true bearing. Broadside gives us combo point generating abilities, generate additional combo, and deal 20% increased damage. Sweet. Clearly that's a good one. Broadside. Broadside and true bearing. This spawn rate either is increased or I'm the only one out here killing stuff. Buried treasure, increase energy regen by 4. So clearly somebody was up here because there weren't 2 of these guys up here before. If you remember, I walked right up to the cauldron. Got a little, wasn't paying attention to my health. That's how you get killed. Let's see what we got. I think I got some food. Still one more bead to go. So the beads we turn in up here by the entrance, and that will be the only time we do this because the drop rate sucks. I know I'm a broken record. There we go. Alright, we'll go up and turn this in. We'll head back to the hot springs and then go on from there. Now I think the next thing I have to do is kill some goo and kill some other furbolgy type things and these runners that show up on this road. Gloves of the Pathfinder, unless these upgrade. They do not. As you see, this comes up with the blue question mark, so that's a daily. I will not be doing the daily. Alright, let's go to back to the springs. Let's get these, and we'll quest right over here. Should be for the green goos. And there's like a furball chieftain they want me to kill here. And then we'll be heading towards the city. I may actually level right here. I don't know why I stealthed. Yeah. Defeat the runner and the goose. Alright, so the runners and the goose. So high level mage. Ungoro. No thank you. So they're +1 agility but -5 crit. That's not a good trade for me. Remember when my son was little? He was a major dinosaur freak. 2 more levels and we'll get Vanish. That's good. And would get upset when I was in Ungoro killing the dinosaurs. That was when he was super tiny. He's not tiny anymore. And there's the runner. There's 2 of them. So these guys don't attack or anything unless you hit them first. There's the crate. So we'll wait and we'll kill the greens. Should we? Well, we're gonna have to go back either way. Let's go ahead and do the goo while we're here, and then they're gonna give us another quest to go back and kill the chieftain there. So didn't know you could gouge goo. Now we know. Scum covered bag. Always love me a scum covered bag. Just some silver. So we can pick up these from the elementals as well. Let's go ahead and do that. The drop right here sucks too. It is what it is. There we go. So that's 3-1. Stunned. Four to 2, so basically 50% right now. Six to 2. Six to 3. So I don't know. We'll finish it off and see what the ratio is at the end of the day. Six to 4. 7 to 4. Sorry. Eight to 4. Eight to 5. Nine to 5. Ten to 5. So he tagged that. I'm not sure what he's doing. Uh, 10 to 6. I think it's still 10 to 6. Oh, he's mining. 11 to 6. Yeah, this gets a little grindy around here. killed him. That's it? Okay. So, 12 to 7. A little over 50%. Still kind of cruddy. And now you got to work your way back through these because they're spawning again. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's something about farming things here. I don't remember what I was farming, but it was a good place to farm it because of the respawn rate of the sludges. Okay. This is what happens when you get old. You just can't remember everything. All right, turn these in. I think we're going to be on our way down. Well, there is a quest on the way that's going to be centered right here for the ancient elves that were there.
How are you?
Slay the High Chief. Yeah, knew that was coming. And we're going to get, when we kill the High Chief, we're going to get like a diary that we need to take to the city. What's the city called? Everlook, yeah. So the Chief Furbog is on the other side of these hills. I'm going to stealth in, just solo him. Or is he up a little further? Yeah, still on the other side of these hills. So there's like this deep ravine to go down, and you're stuck getting out. You have to go through. Okay, yeah, it's up here. So here's all the furbolgs. You come in here. Unless you're stealthy, you fight your way in. And by the time you get in, you got to fight your way back out. And Blizzard loves to do that kind of shit. Yeah, see how steep the walls are when you get in here? But I'm not worried. Of course, you could always go back out the other side and run all the way back around. But I'm not doing that. I guess I did okay. The final piece, crudely written log back to Donovan. So we'll go back. So if I had Vanish, which I'm going to get soon, I would run back and I would go ahead and aggro stuff. And then I would vanish. So I wouldn't care about what all I aggroed. It wouldn't matter. Now I have to stealth. But I do get to sap things. There is that. Silver lining for every cloud, for sure. Because sapping is fun. Well, another thing why I like being a rogue and an herbalist is because you can sap stuff and pick your flowers in peace. My herbalism is at level 100. I'm kind of curious. No. No. Kind of curious. Okay, I can go all the way up to 300. I just didn't want to get stuck picking flowers and not leveling. You know what I'm saying? This is old school stuff too, so you can see how flat these textures are. Look at that tree. The branches are flat. That's how you know this is old school here. You also can't fly here. Even if you are able to fly, you can't fly here. It's probably another reason why people didn't want to farm the ice caps, because you can't fly. Maybe you can now. There was a time where you couldn't. Alright. So this is where we go to the next. Hold on. Okay, I need to dump some of this stuff. Let me get my traveler. Mammoth. Tundra mammoth. Trash, 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 trash. Mystery meat. Trash, trash. I don't need mana. Trash, trash. That's a crafting reagent. I'll keep that and see if I can get anything for that. That is a pretty decent upgrade. I'm going to lose haste, but I'm getting a lot more agility, and I'm getting, lots of everything else. So I'm going to lose a little bit of haste for that. So, all right, sell that belt. Sell the bracers. Trash. Runic cloth. We're picking up rune cloth now. I don't want the bear flank. Don't need the buzzard wings. Really don't need that. I've already got rid of that quest. So, alright, so we just have to take this log up here to this dude here, and we have a quest hub here with the old spirits of the night elves there. So let's go do that. After that, we will be on our way to Everlook. This is a long run to this next hub, but that's okay. This is kind of a cool quest line. This next hub here gives you a little bit of lore. Look at these runners just standing. They're not running, they're standing. Lazy ass bastards. Alright, so this kind of gives you a little bit of lore into the night elves and the sundering and some of the old lore. Did I ever say lore? I said it twice. Alright. Alright. And we're off. This quest log. That's a nice trinket, but I'm I'm already... Goddamn, plus 13 agility. That's hard to pass up. Hang on a sec. 13 agility. We have to use that one for a little bit. It's good. All right. Okay, so we have to speak with the spirit. He's over here. Oh, look at that. Is that mage? Well, hopefully he's not going to attack me. So which one? I think I'm going to keep Touch of the Void. I'll keep that handy in case I do get to do some PvPing. I'm glad he didn't attack me. He had no reason to other than to be malicious. Oh, he bowed before me. Well, I didn't bow back. I do have to be grateful he didn't kill me, because that would have been annoying. And even though he wouldn't have gotten the honor for it, people are spiteful, so. Alright, so we're going to have to... Pity me and all the highborn. It was here our folly began, our folly that cursed our children and our children's children to this day. So I'm going to read these to you because this is kind of important lore. 10,000 years ago, during the Sundering, the highborn lived here in prosperity. We considered ourselves above the common ranks of the other night elves With our every need met by magic and wealth, we led lives of indulgence and amusement and greed. The spirits you see here overwhelmed with remorse and regret, their anguish chains them here. If you wish to learn more of Kel Thoril and Zen Malor, free them from their agony. So, slay 8 of the anguished or suffering highborn. They're all right there, easy peasy. We'll start here on the end. Tons of them. What did I get? Grand Melee, attack speed increased, leech increased. Kind of like the attack speed, that's good stuff. Thank you, you're welcome. So as we're killing these things, it's our fault. The destruction is all our fault. The crystal is returned, you must leave. The crystal will save us, we can be saved. Thank you for releasing the spirit. No, I was to live forever. I still will. The crystal has returned. You must leave. So I'm picking up rune cloth from these guys. 10 seconds for buried treasure. And I can gouge and stun the ghosts. The crystal's return. It was all her fault. She told us to steal it. So these are your standard banshee skins here. You do not deserve to suffer the crystal's wrath. So with each one of these kills, they reveal a little bit more of the story. Let's see. I'm not stealth to start with. Ooh. Enchant weapon icy chill. That is the enchant I was talking about. Okay, that is the enchant I was talking about. That we would come out here and farm the ice cap for, and make some pretty good money. Back when selling enchants really actually got you something. And those were cosmetic. They didn't do anything other than make your shit look cool. Crystal is returning to sleeve. Oh, one more. I wonder if I can. No. Just curious. You can only sap living things. I was just giving that a shot. I had forgotten. All right. Turn this in. We're going to have to go kill some dudes over here, I think. I wonder if I can sell that. I bet you that's worth some money. Because that's a drop. We were proud and noble. Our faith in the light protected us, and with the Sunwell we wanted for nothing. Because of that blindness, we came here to repeat the tragedy of our history, as our entire race would in time. So this has to do with the Sunwell, the Sundering, the Legion, Sargeras, all that good stuff that we learned about in Legion in the previous expansion. 100 years ago, I and a small group of other high elves traveled here from our homeland, Kel Thalas. We sought the ancient mysteries of Kel Thoril. To find why it was destroyed, we found fragments in the ice, shards of the crystal. The archmage we accompanied did not take long to fall under their sway. In our foolishness, we noticed too late. His spirit wanders in the southeast. Obtain the memory of Zen Malor from the spirit of archmage Mane. He's down here. I want to look and see what I picked up here. +7 agility, -10 haste. Yeah, not feeling that. I like my attack speed and haste. Alright, so this dude's... Oh, shit. So he's down this hallway here. Where'd he go? Shit, I'm gonna end up with both of these fuckers. Stop it. I guess I could kick him next time he goes to cast something. We got this dude. Alright, so we got his memory. Let's go ahead and wander back over here. You don't understand. I had to study it. I had to. Forgive me. Well, dude, I don't think it's me who needs to forgive you. It's probably all these people. Manius was a powerful mage and an honorable elf. His spirit did not deserve such an ignoble fate. We were shocked before we died, shocked that one among our noble and austere kind could descend into vicious obsession. Alright, speak with the Sindarai spirit. So we got the Kaldorai, the Keldorai, the Sindarai. We were not naive as our forefathers were. Were suspicious and cunning and ready for the betrayal at every turn. Yet our pride and greed drove us to ruin once more. How many more will be lost to Kelthoril? So wretched spirits, wretched specters. These are all, right up ahead of us here. Now, when you're playing on a server, fuck it. When you're playing on a server that's got a high dense population of people trying to do these older. Is this quantity? Yeah, 7. When you're competing in these quests, these guys kind of suck because the respawn rate is not great. So we're gonna have to deal with those bubbles coming down there in just a minute. Alright, there's our 7. And I think now we're going to get the quest. By the way, I think the loot for this final quest of this hub is pretty good. If I'm not mistaken. There's a dagger, 47. Plus 0.8 damage per second. It's not purple. Offhand. Alright, so we return to this dude. He's going to give us the quest to go up the frozen river there and deal with that elemental. Or specter. I don't know which one it was. I don't remember. pursue and slay the shade of the spirit speaker and obtain any evidence of its master. Okay, so it's a shade. I was thinking it was that or an elemental. I couldn't remember. So this kind of sucks, but it's, you know, it's a little change in the type of quest we have. We have to go kill this dude, but we also have to run up this frozen river while he's throwing these arcane orbs down it. So we kind of have to deal with that. See that? I have to avoid those, and they're coming down at a pretty good clip. So let's get back mounted again. So if they hit you, they bounce you down. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on. Easy peasy. Of course, now that he's dead, we don't have these things coming down the river, so it's not such a big deal. Look at how. So the frozen river is perfectly smooth. It's just the coloration that makes it look like was flowing water at some point. But you know, that's just the old school texturing they did back in vanilla days. I've forgotten what this reward was. I just remember it being pretty good. And maybe it was the one over here that was good. I feel gypped. All right, now we got to run to the city. This will take a little bit to get there. We have to remember to get the flight path. So we have to kill some of these Ents. They're funny when you kill the Ents. They sort of, like, they're sliced in half and they just sort of slide apart. It's kind of funny, but kind of gross. $55 pally. All right, let's get our flight path first. All right, we're now at the town of Overlook. It is a goblin town, and there's lots of quests here. Kind of grindy, but we're going to do them. I'm going to take a minute here and kind of just veg because my eyes are killing me, and we will come back shortly. For you, it'll be an instant. I'll edit this out. Oh man, how long has that been going on? That is no bueno. Hopefully that hadn't been going on too long. Sorry if it has. Alright, so normally I would have the music on and be playing it because I like the goblin music. It's a goblin town, there would be goblin music, but it's tough to have the music on while I'm trying to record. So, you know, here's what it is. Alright, speak with Dee's Rock Snitch. how you speak with these nuts. Collect 6 prime rubble chunks. Now, I'm going to go pick this quest up, but I think this quest sends me to... Let me guess. Let me see if I remember. What level am I? 47? I think this quest sends us to the Burning Steppes, which is the last quest before Blasted Lands. This quest sends us to the Blasted Lands, which is the last area before you go to Outlands. Blasted Lands, the other side of the world. Or Silithus, whichever one. You can level in either one. I really despise leveling in Silithus. I don't mind leveling in Blasted Lands, but not yet. We're going to get to 50 here. And then we'll go out there and level the last 8 in the Blasted Lands. But maybe we'll get a little farther here. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go kill some rocks. They're all up here on this mountain. So anyway, yeah, that leads us to the final zones in vanilla. Silithus, of course, where no. On Courage, the last 40 mans were. All right, now let's kill these rocks. I need 6. I think these are 100% drop rates. I don't think they used to be, but yeah, 1. But I think these are so few, and the competition for them was so high that they had to bump these up to be 100%. I've got like 4, 5. I've got 5. That's why I just 3-shotted that dude. I need to hurry up because I need to use these while I've got them. Because I've got like all the things. All right, 100% drop rate, as I said. So that was a good roll of the bones. I had all of the buffs. Yep, 100%. I guess I didn't realize we could stun elementals, but apparently we can. That's 6. Alright, next we'll be going to the Yeti area, I believe. Or no, we'll be killing the tree ants. So, that'll be fun. Like I said, it gets a little grindy here. So what we're basically doing is running quests given by this guy to bring stuff to these folks. So we got Lilith the Lithe, Kiram, and Cyril Scourgebane, and I guess they're sort of competing about who can do what with these elemental kind of things. I'm bringing her rocks. I think I bring him trees. One of these guys trees, which is why I got to kill the tree ants next, and then some ice, pristine ice or something from the Yetis for the last one. Boulder in a box. Does it tell us what a boulder in a box is? No. Alright, ready? Ah, you actually brought the boulder. I'm a bit surprised. Stand back and witness the pinnacle of craftsmanship. I got my vanish. Thank you. Jesus. New PvP talent. Oh, I have a new talent, not a new slot. Alright, first of all, where do I want Vanish? I don't think I want it there. I kind of want it there. I kind of want my feint over here. That's a... Okay, so let me quickly... I've just kind of left my feint where it was. Let's get rid of... Oh, not auto loot. We want action bar lock. Alright, so get rid of that. These are sort of defensive. So I've already got feint up here. Let's go ahead and just take that off the toolbar then. It's feint and riposte here. Kicking here. Blinding. Where's my other... I guess gouge is it. Okay. I'm okay with that for now. Alright, so let's talk to this dude. He's going to tell us to go kill trees. Speak with D's Rock Snitch. And they want a tree now. Let's see what I got. So 10 pieces of fresh cut frostwood from the treants. Any of you sensitive to the brutal murdering of trees? Get a life. So these guys are all yellow. We can run right up on them. And they don't do anything. See when you kill them. Yeah. Kind of sad. You can herb these guys. You don't get shit for it. Mutated vine. Absolutely garbage. Alright. Five. Well, good news is these are 100% drop rate as well. Because there's only like 10 of them here. This used to be a high competition zone as well. I don't think these respawn very quickly.
I'm out of range.
Buried treasure. 9. Alright, so we'll take this back, and then we'll go do the Yetis. I like that they leave footprints in the snow. It's the little things, the details. I love the sound of that wind. Alright. Chop chop boots. Gain haste, lose crit. I still think haste is my best trait, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I hate to lose the crit, but I sure do want the haste. So, alright, we take this in here, and it is the troll we give the wood to. Super Grow Insta-Tree. One chop. Cyril Scourgebane. Speak with Dee's Rocksnitch. He wants ice. Oh, it's you again. I'm so surprised. 7 pieces of pure glacier ice from the cavern in Ice Thistle Hills. And there'll be another quest. This guy wants Yeti parts. What does he want? Fang? Oh, there's several things. Perfect horns, that's what it is. Echo 3. Find Echo 3. Kill rate Yetis. Yeti furs. Alright, that's again another thing that the drop rate isn't great, but we're going to kill lots of Yetis getting into the... Now, this thing, you used to have to fight your way into the cave. Now, if you click on a certain thing here in the Yeti cave, outside the Yeti cave, it will teleport you in to the middle of the Yeti cave. So here's the deal. I don't tend to kill any Yetis until after I've gone into the cave, because you have to fight your way in, you have to fight your way out. And if you get all your Yeti kills early, you're just having to kill a bunch of Yetis for no reason. So we're going to run up here to the cave mouth. Touch the thing that's going to teleport us in. And then sap a few things on the way because it's fun.
Too far away.
There's the thing we touch that teleports us. Alright, so I'm going to touch this. We're going to teleport inside. And it's almost like a Star Wars kind of thing. I think we're upside down or something. I don't know. Upside down in the Yeti cave now? Yes? No? Yeah. With swords. Now, that is Ice Swamp. So we have to kill her. Or him. I can't assume gender, of course. Kill them. We also need this. This is the solid ice. All you do is hit it. And you collect it. So anyway, kill this fucker here. And get their pristine horns. So I'm intentionally backing out, trying to make sure I don't pull all these dudes here. Alright. So there's the horns. Now we have to work our way out of the cave here. This is why we didn't kill any of the Yetis up front, because we have to kill tons of Yetis on the way out. Actually, we don't, because I can stealth. So that's typically not a Benny that I have had recently in running these. So that's good. I forgot about stealthing. So we'll just kill what we need. But the thing is, it's the Yeti fur we need, not just numbers of kills. And if I'm not mistaken, the drop rate kind of sucks. So we're going to kill everything until we get the furs, and then we can stealth. So far we've got one Yeti fur off these kills. I stunned you, bitch. Should have been. Alright, as you see, still one Yeti fur. Two Yeti fur. Ha, ha, ha. I think there's ice up here. And I want it, so. Holy crap. Yeah, that ice right there. And fur. Look at that death face. Alright, so I need what? 3 ice. He's still stunned. 3 ice, 7 fur. You see how bad the drop rate is now. It's bullshit. He stunned me like immediately. Alright, I need 2 more ice, so those are right here. Alright, that's done. Now it's just a matter of killing Yetis on the way out the door here. Let's sap that one. Alright, so we're just going to keep working our way out here, killing Yetis. Getting stunned. I think I stand right there. Right, look at that, it froze me in the air. Stand right there while I'm killing your bud, man. What the hell? Alright, one more fur. So we're basically working our way out of the cave now. I don't know how, with your back to me, you turn around and stun me without even knowing I'm there. Like, I got a sneak attack coming on, and you just turn around and knock me into next year. I'm going to have 2 of these guys. I'm going to have 3 of these guys. Alright, that's fine. We'll put up some, and I'm stunned. But you know what? This is why we have ambush. Not ambush. This is why we have vanish. I'm not going to use it because I don't really think I'm going to need it. A little Crimson Vial action. There's our fur. So basically I'm going to sap this dude. And we're out of the cave. I'm going to sap this dude. I'm going to sap this dude. Just because I can. And we'll drop down here and mount up. Alright. So we should be safe to pretty much run all the way back. Even if we aggro something, we have vanish. We can vanish. These guys are spaced widely enough to where aggroing them is really not going to happen. Alright, so we're going to do this. And next I think we got a bunch of grindy on food items. What we're going to get from this guy on completing this is a mechanical Yeti. Scare Lagaki with Umi's mechanical Yeti. So he's over here. Lagaki.
I'm out of range.
Alright. All that work for mechanical Yeti, which we actually get to use, and is a 3-charge companion. He'll fight for us. Also got a helmet, not going to be helpful. There is 49. Alright, and we brought the ice back. So this is the, is that any good? 1.3 DPS crit. 1 agility worth 5 crit, I think, probably. Alright, so we'll go drop the ice. Instant ice block. Pauses to flex. Alright. Now what? Speak with Wind, Night Chaser at Starfall Village. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. We got a couple other quests here too. Let's see what we got here. I feel like this is not one I will take. Barrel Egress. I'll take it for now. Hang on. I need to shift. The Barrel Egress is actually an interesting quest line, but there's some stuff in it that's annoying. So, interesting quest line versus grindy. Grindy will get us leveled faster, I believe. So let's do grindy. The Starfall Village is not terribly grindy, but I think that gets us down in a cave that's like kind of annoying. So okay, so we have a cave here, and we got a cave here. Which one do we want? Oh, I know why we don't want that one. So there's a quest where we have to like check these animals that are mad for something, and that drop rate is terrible, and I don't want to subject you guys to that, so we'll go do this one. Shit, mountainside here, and there's a bear. Yellow. All right. So yeah, we'll do the Starfall Village quest. I think that, and that Starfall Village right up there. I think I want to get a screenshot here so I can use that as my thumbnail. Alright, we need to dismount. Should I take my mask off? I think so. Oh, I want this, I think I got that rabbit in there too. Let's see. I got a rabbit. All right. Let me save that really quickly. I'll cut this out, or not, but probably. All right. Sorry you had to live through that. Alright, let's go to Starfall Village now. Now let's put our helmet on. Alright, so we gotta pick up a quest or two up here. Go down in this tunnel, and then there's a bunch of quests. I remember this being a lot more annoying because the fact of all the things we had to kill, but being that I can stealth and sap, I think that will be helpful. Yeah, out of harm's way. Retrieve 5 relics. Speak with Rhino Curtain Fire inside the Barrow Den. So, cave action. Yeah, so the rest of this is going to be all underground here. Let's go ahead and stealth. And I've been lost in this cave so many times. Hopefully that means I'll have enough sense to not be lost.
Quickly, quickly.
Don't rush me, you little goblin fuck. Alright, spray it forward. Bug kill. Kill creepers and burrowers. There's a creeper. Alright, so we gotta find a person. This person. We need to bring a box of bug kill fumigators to them. We need to kill these dudes. White spider meat. Alright, so we're going to jump down. There's a relic there. Let's sap this dude. Pick up that relic. Hit this girl up.
Yeah, what do you want?
Bring the box of bug kill fumigators to Marcy. That's part of what made this so annoying, is the fact that I would have to go down in here deep, kill all this, and by the time I came back it had all respawned. I should be able to do this fairly quickly without having to kill everything multiple times. I do have to kill some of these because I have to, 15 of them to be exact.
I must get closer.
But this will definitely finish us off at 50. And then we'll do our next run in Blasted Lands. Ring of Pesticide. Bring the box to Santa Curtain Fire. Yes, being able to stealth and sap definitely makes a difference in here. Do have to be concerned about diminishing returns, though, if we sap things multiple times. But generally, I don't think it's going to be an issue. That's the other thing. There ain't no map. This is your map here. All right, let's go ahead and kill this guy. Just because of the sheer quantities of these guys we need to kill. Do I have all my... Okay, I've got my relics already. Alright. So I need 5 of these dudes. Broadside. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about how frustrating this gets, because now I've got to figure out how to get up to the top, which I think is here, okay, to turn these suckers into these guys up here. Not too bad. I just remember it being very, very difficult early on. Burrower, still need 3 of these. Is this the last one? Last burrower. Well, last one I need. Alright. Ring of pesticide. Good or no? Oh, yeah, that's good. And it procced. Find Jez Good Grub at Good Grub Smoking Pit. So that's the one that starts the grinding of the... That is a eye level 61 ring. That is a huge upgrade. Huge upgrade. Nice. Alright, now we need to find... Well, out of harm's way. I need to kill 3 more creepers. I think that is the one I spent a lot of time hunting for, and he's actually on the way out. Alright, so this dude, we can sap stuff. This dude's around here. He's on the inside, but that other one I spent so much time looking for, and he's actually the guy that's up on the surface. So let's go turn this in, and then we'll... I think we may have a follow-on quest, but we'll head back up to the surface after this.
Don't waste my time. Careful out there.
Yeah. So let's run to the surface. And yes, I spent I don't know how long running around in that tunnel looking for this fucking quest to turn in, only to realize it's on the surface. So, yeah, apparently you can teach an old dog new tricks. Alright, so we're going to go to the pit. I'm going to level very quickly, and then we'll be done for the night. But this one, basically, you have to go kill a bunch of owls for their wings and for eggs, and kill tigers and kill bears for their meat, and basically it's all a grind to kill things for these dudes who are cooking stuff up here at this barbecue down here. And I don't really want to do that grind, and I won't have to. I'm only 2.5 bubbles away from 50, so I think these are, yeah, yellow. Alright. Let's turn this in and see where we're at. Yeah. Alright, 1 bubble. Frost sabers, no, that sucks. Eggs, that sucks. Owls. Alright, so we have owls, bears, and eggs. So let's... Oh, it's these chimera eggs. Yeah, you pretty much can't... You can't collect them without them attacking you, so... Just is what it is. What, how many do I need? 5? Oh, 40. But they come in bundles. Let's see if I can sap this dude and keep him from attacking me. Yeah, he's aggroed on me, but he's sapped. Now I could also go over and get these. It might be the same dude that aggroes on me. 8. And maybe if I run away, he'll break off. I could also vanish. Yeah, I'm still in combat with that other dude. And this dude aggroed me. Oh, well. It's cool. I get to fight some before the end of the night, so... Oh, here's the other guy. Do a little bit of, crowd control. Alright, how many do I have? 26. I think I'll get away with this one free, maybe. No, that guy will aggro. Nope, that guy, I didn't even see him. How many? 32? Possibly 2 more. God damn it, I used my bag of tricks, and I didn't have to. What is that, 37? This will probably be the last one, and I'll vanish after it. Then we'll go turn it in, and I will probably level. See ya. I bitched all that time because I wanted vanish, and it's now been 2 levels, and I haven't needed to use it yet. But I really wanted it because I would have used it in Battlegrounds. Alright, here we go, level 50. Ready? Cloak or bracers? The bracers, neither one are very good. Get some food, though. The cloak is worth more to sell. And there we go, level 50, peeps. Look at that shit. Ooh, Restless Blades. That's passive. Finishing moves reduce remaining cooldown of Adrenaline Rush between the eyes, Sprint, Grappling Hook, and Vanish by 1 second per combo point spent. So if I've got Vanish, 2-minute cooldown, 1 second per combo point, well, I do a lot of 5 combo point things, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure. I don't think I have a portal to the Blasted Lands, so I'm going to have to travel there. You don't want to see that. Next time you come in, we'll be working on Blasted Lands, leveling, and getting ready to go to Outland. So we'll go 50 to 58 in the next run. All right? Well, thanks for coming by. I've answered your question why I don't level in dungeons and battlegrounds. It is what it is. All right. Take it easy. We'll see you later.